reduce the level of domestic borrowing over the medium term to an average of 2.2% of GDP per year. This ratio will be reduced further to a policy target of 1.0% of GDP over the long term. Two, implement the public investment financing strategy. This strategy will ensure alignment of suitable financing modalities with the nature of government programs and projects. 3, implement the financial year 22-23 borrowing strategy, which is consistent with our medium-term debt management strategy to avoid risks associated with unsustainable debt. 4, borrow largely on favorable terms and for projects that enhance productivity of the economy. 5, sequencing new projects in a manner that makes the government service its debt obligations without the risk of default. This means the government will only mobilize debt financing for ready projects and will cancel projects with poor performance. I will repeat this. This means the government will only mobilize debt financing for ready projects and will cancel projects with poor performance. 6, increase domestic revenue by implementing the domestic revenue mobilization strategy. Now, Conclusion, Madam Speaker and colleagues, the budget for the next financial year presents a set of strategic choices and the government's commitment to stimulate economic recovery, enhance productivity and competitiveness of enterprises, and most importantly, wealth creation and jobs for the ordinary Ugandans. Substantial resources have been earmarked for the implementation of the parish development model. This model will be a vehicle of socio-economic transformation at the parish level and the monetization of Uganda's economy. Successful implementation of the parish development model ushers in a mass socio-economic transformation movement in our society with better sustained outcomes. I therefore urge all leaders and Ugandans to ensure that these resources are effectively used to bring about the desired change. I repeat this. I therefore urge all the leaders at whatever level and whatever sector and Ugandans to ensure that these resources are effectively used to bring about the desired change. It will really be a very big shame to hear that this money we are sending down for the parish development model, some money has gone to some cham. Very shameful. Please, this is our country. We should stand firm. There's nobody who is going to come to help you when we cannot help ourselves. When we get resources, let those resources go for the purpose for which they have been given. To the Ugandan scientists and health workers, government has fulfilled its commitment to enhancing your pay. You have heard. Uganda expects better service in return. Kankademu. Tit for tat. Tit for tat. Mpankwe. You give me, I give you. I have enhanced the sciences salaries by a figure which I mentioned. I expect to get a better return. To the micro, small and medium enterprises, I implore you to take advantage of the economic recovery programs and the opportunities that come with petroleum and other public infrastructure investment to re-strategize, recover your business, recovery programs and the opportunities that come with petroleum and other public infrastructure investments to re-strategize, recover your businesses, expand and formalize. This way, you will be able to benefit more from the now bigger East African community market and create decent and better paying jobs for our children. For our who? For the women entrepreneurs, the grant from the World Bank will support the growth of your enterprises, create better paying jobs and enable you to exploit the opportunities in the economy to enhance your incomes. Abakyala. Nze ndese. For me to be happy and to believe that you have responded, you must be productive. You must be productive, more wealth, and more bigger business, both internally and externally, and you give me taxes so that I don't have to go to borrow and be abused as an old man, that what have you come here, go back to Uganda. This has happened to me in one case. Madam Speaker, I dedicate this budget to delivering the Ugandan household still in the subsistence to the money economy. I thank all of you for listening to me, and may good Lord keep you in good health so that we see this Uganda becoming a much better place for everybody to live in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister of Finance.
Item number 6, remarks by His Excellency the President.
Her Excellency the Vice President, the Right Honorable Speaker, His Lordship the Chief Justice, the Minister, it is clear enough. I just want to introduce two words. One is waka, and those who speak our actual language know that waka, wake, means boasting. You boast. The Banyankore call it okwesimilana. When you're on a beer party among the Banyankore, you can say, I have got more cows than all of you. You boast. And with the Banyankore, they just laugh. They don't take offense. Because they also want to be rich like you. But I'm told that among the Achoris, they may spear you. That if you wake, they may spear you. But since I'm a bit far from Ugura, I can wake here. And the other one is Poko Marom. Poko Marom. That is okugabula bulungi, to distribute food well or fairly. In Acholi, we call it Poko Marom. In by 2005 and 6,